Mike Elko, one of the things I always talk about is his feel for everything and how he is paying attention to everything, meaning we think portal, NIL, roster management, player development, X's and O's, assistant coach, all those things, of course. But he also is very aware of the marketing and branding of this program. And that's why you see him on all of these national shows. And you see, I think you're going to see Marcel Reed, I think, next week on a lot of them. And Kat, was at Duke with him and came over from Missouri. She's really well versed in that. And I just think it's yet another thing that he's certainly got his finger on the pulse of. So you're going to see. Good. And like you said, you have to win first. Right. Well, now we're winning, and with a coach and a staff that understand the importance of that, of kind of changing that branding and imaging, and you can see it. You can see it. It's happening all the time.
This is what I've said for a while. Tell me if you guys agree. I think that image and branding changes with multiple years. So Indiana's getting the benefit of the doubt this year because they did it last year when they were the ones people were talking about. This year they're getting a lot more of a bump up. I think if A&M finishes the job this year, whatever that is, championship, SEC championship, whatever, and they're back to it next year, that's when the narrative changes.
By the way, I just want to say, I think A&M should be ranked 2, not 3. I think if they beat Texas, they will be ranked 2.
That's bold. I agree with you, but I'm not giving them any hope or faith. I don't have any faith in that committee.
Indiana is a bye week and then plays Purdue. I think if Texas A&M goes on the road and beats Texas, I think they will jump them for second. It doesn't mean, but my point is this: I think A&M's getting great pub. Mm-hmm. Do I think they deserve a little less skepticism? Sure.
There you go.
But I think they are. No one, There's like
going back on that. Do you think Marcel's getting the pub that he deserves? I don't think that he is.
but he's right. Both of the team and Marcel, I think, are right on the cusp of getting what. In other words, I don't think they're being blatantly disrespected. I think people are looking at this team saying they're really damn good. And look, everybody went crazy this week over Brandon Walker at Barstool saying that he thought A&M looked like frauds, but they ignored what Portnoy was saying this week, which was, no, this makes me buy into them more. And that's what a large percentage of the country was saying after that game Saturday. Very few said, oh, now this makes me think they can't win it. But most people were like, that's the heart of a champion. And, whether it was Portnoy or T-Bob, so just even on that Barstool, in that little bubble there, I say little bubbles, big giant bubble, but Portnoy and T-Bob have kind of been converted on that front, and one guy went the other way and everybody focused on that. But I think way more than not, people really think this team's a threat to win it, and I think they're really sold on Marcel. I do agree. I think they're both a little notch below where I think they should be in terms of the adulation and putting Marcel up in that Heisman race.
I'm just saying, I don't recall. I'm going back to Johnny's Heisman season and thinking about everything that he had done. Marcel has been very, very consistent. In a weird, crazy way, last week was his best performance, right? Statistically speaking, except for the interceptions. But did Johnny have an off game that year? I'm honestly asking. I can't really remember exactly. I know he had the great ones.
Maybe LSU. It was a weird season. I don't think you can compare these two because here's why I'll say it. Johnny, no one even knew his name to start the season outside of this town. And he lost his first game. And he looked great in some moments, but there weren't big statistics in that game. And then they lost to LSU around mid-season. So
give him a fit. Hey, everybody, Steve's here.
Hey, Steve.
Finally, after 15 minutes late? No big deal.
That's pretty quick timing.
First of all, you guys suck. Let's just say that. We've done this show at the other Angry Elephant for 4 years in a row. Dude. And no one thought to tell me there's a different location.
Come on. How many times?
We did it on the air. We texted you.
I sent you the actual map link.
I called you yesterday to remind you.
I got receipts. Okay.
So you need to check the text.
I got them too.
You need to check my call from yesterday.
I don't listen to messages.
I texted you today in Bryan as his own text.
All right, I'm busy. I'm a busy man, but I'm here.
All right, that does it for the free version of the Final Countdown brought to you by La Casa Tequila. Thank you so much to La Casa Tequila. For the extended version, go to texags.com/subscribe to get a subscription here. We got a $1 subscription special going on right now for first-time subscribers. Take a look at that. And also, if you're a college student, you can get it for free. So head over to texags.com and check it out.